Jimmy in the morning.
Have you ever felt left out? Like everybody else was invited to the party except you. Well, there's this dude in Luke chapter 19. His name is Zacchaeus. And, well, he was feeling kind of left out. Now, it's kind of understandable because Zacchaeus, he was a tax collector. And now that's not just like somebody that works for the IRS. The tax collectors in that day, they were thieves. They worked for the Roman government. They would skim money from the top. They became wealthy, but they became wealthy because they would take from all the Jewish people. So you can kind of understand why he was left out. But he heard that Jesus was coming to town, and he wanted to see this guy that people were saying was the Messiah. Now Zacchaeus, he wasn't necessarily the tallest guy in the world. And it was kind of hard for him to see over anybody's head. So what the Bible says he did is he climbed up a sycamore tree. Any of you guys have sycamore trees planted in your front yard? Yeah, I have no idea what a sycamore tree is, but he climbed up a tree because he wanted to see Jesus. He wanted to find out what all this is about, why these crowds were gathering, and he kind of wanted to know probably why he wasn't invited. Now, nobody was really paying much attention to them except one person. That was Jesus. Jesus saw him in the tree, and here's the craziness. He didn't get onto him. He didn't go like, hey, you're a tax collector, get out of here. He actually said, Zacchaeus, he called him by name. And he says, hurry up and get down from that tree because I'm going to your house today. I'm going to eat with you. Zacchaeus hurried down. He took Jesus to his house. He couldn't believe this Messiah would want to eat with him. The religious rulers and the Pharisees were like, what is he doing? You don't associate yourself with criminals. Jesus didn't care. He went and he ate with Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus got all his criminal friends, all of them together. And you know what Jesus did? He just sat with them. He just talked with them. He just broke bread with them. He didn't he didn't open up a scroll and read him the entire Old Testament. He didn't do that. He just spent time with him. And by the end of that conversation, Zacchaeus was so influenced by just Jesus spending time with him that he said, I want that. And from that moment, he said, I'm not taking from anybody anymore. In fact, what I've taken, I'm going to give back, and I'm going to give back more than what I've taken. That one encounter with Jesus changed everything. He went from not being invited to the party to realizing, hey, to Jesus, he was the main guest.